understand that the biggest limitation to your dental practice is you and your leadership skills. Become an operationally oriented leader. And I'll emphasize that by that final comments that Larry made. Herb once said that the biggest threat to Southwest Airlines will come from within, not from other airlines. What a visionary he was.
Right.
Darren, is it fair to say that in most cases, the limitation of a dental practice is the dentist and his or her vision and leadership skills?
100%. And as you was talking about systems, Gary, it just reminded me of one example of a practice that you are now working with and coaching and helping them evolve. Every day there's a chaos. And I think it's because they are not systems dependent. Like, they are people dependent. So somebody leaves and now everything is back to square one. Now they're like,
they're not systems driven as opposed to
they're not systems driven. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the points you shared in the takeaways are fundamentals that differentiate the best from everyone else. And of course, Herb Kelleher's Southwest was the best airline on the planet, when he was running it.
Darren, without using names, I'll share a very poignant example.
Yeah.
And this happens to be a mutual client. You know this client as well.
Right.
It's a client of ours that has a wonderful multi-doctor practice. He's the owner of the practice, and they collect right around $6 million a year. I think we'd agree that would be an exceptional practice. Just by numbers standpoint, that would be an exceptional practice.
Yes.
He spends less time managing his $6 million practice than doctors that I know that have an $800,000 practice, $900,000 practice. And yet he spends less time managing that practice. He truly does know the ins and out of all the operational. He understands all of that. But he leads with vision, strong vision, purpose, and what the practice is about, and then hires quality people, provides ongoing training and education to them, and creates a level of accountability in his practice to know that these quality people are following, his vision and his guidance for his practice. And yet imagine that he spends less time managing a $6 million practice than doctors with less than $1 million practice. So there's a big lesson there. And that's a lesson of you not being the glass ceiling. Remember what who's the biggest threat? The biggest threat comes from within, and that's right. You.
Yeah.
That isn't it's not the DSOs, it's not the dentist around the corner that's your threat. It's you. It's you.